Love and light, everyone. Okay, happy Tuesday. Coming to you with a word from Spirit, from the Most High God, angels, ancestors. Okay, okay. All right. Happy I could come on here again this evening and give a word and let my collectives know what's going on, in the energy, what do they need to be aware of. Okay. All right. And we just cleanse the energy here really shortly. Okay. All right. Angels, ancestors, most divine, high God, we come to you this evening to ask you to watch over me and protect me as I channel this message for the collective ancestors. Watch over me and protect me. Ascended masters, watch over me and protect me as I channel this message. Angels of the highest white light, watch over me and protect me as I channel this message for the collective. Ashe. Okay, let's see what's in the energy. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know this evening. I got one sticking out. Two, actually. Okay. A time of celebration and joy. We got the Three of Cups here. Okay. Yes, a time of celebration and joy, reunion, socializing, friendship, parties, okay, and groups. Okay. Yes. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. So we have renewed interest in the world, rekindling passion, realization, end of depression, and motivation. Okay, so somebody's going to be going out celebrating with the Three of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups here. Someone is going to be, passionate about something, rekindling, okay, and their interest back in the world. They got a little bit of interest now. Yeah. Sometimes when you're in solitude, collective, you don't be interested in the world. You be interested in things that are going to help you build and make money and, feed your soul, especially if you're healing, you know. Yeah. So now it's time for you to get out and shake a tail feather. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for us. What is in the energy? I think I need to shuffle these. All right, we do have the Wheel of Fortune here as I split the deck. Okay, so good fortune and change, luck, success, good karma. Okay, yes, that is what you have in store for yourself. Coming in shortly. A new year is approaching, okay? But it don't have to be New Year's. It could be now, it could be tomorrow, it could be the next day. You got a Wheel of Fortune, baby, okay? Yes, okay. We have a Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, though. Lack of sensibility and grounding, materialism, greed, loss, poverty, neglect. So a Queen of Pentacles missed out. She was being greedy, materialism. She could possibly be in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Neglecting herself maybe for other people. On the other hand, though, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for her. Okay, a period of bad luck or stagnation, misfortune, loss, bad karma, delays with this Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles is going through a misfortune at this time. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's in the energy? Why is this Queen of Pentacles Spirit going through a misfortune? Ancestors, why is she going through this? Okay, possibly financial or spiritual hardship, poverty. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, so somebody is going through something, difficulty times, hard times, in the cold weather. Yeah, her and her boo may be homeless or getting ready to get homeless, but they're going through a period of bad luck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, lack of sensibility and grounding, materialism, greed. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so uncertainty of which path to take, fear of change, stagnation, settling, low self esteem. So somebody settled for someone. Okay, yeah, this Queen of Pentacles or vice versa, take it wherever it resonates, but they settled for someone and their fear of change. They got low self esteem. Okay, and this is the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, what else, Spirit? What else do you want to let the collective know? What else is in the energy? Ancestors, anything else you want the collective to know? What is it, ancestors? Holy Spirit? Okay, so the Fool in reverse. All right, so we have ignorance may lead to folly, lack of experience, chaos, recklessness. Yeah, so somebody's just being reckless, ignorant, lack of experience. They don't have the experience. Something is going on. Ignorance may lead to folly, chaos. So somebody is being chaotic and reckless, okay? Because possibly they're in they're in poverty. They're in a period of bad luck, stagnation with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is the Queen of Pentacles going through this poverty. Yep, the Magician. In the reverse. Okay? And it says indecision, abuse of power, corruption, mismanagement. So she probably mismanaged some money, abuse of power, probably was doing some kitchen magic, Yeah. One of them kitchen witches. Yeah. Doing some magic, trying to do something to somebody. Honey, her and her man look like that's why they in poverty right now. They going through something, her and her man, with this Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Something just popped out. Let's see what this is. But then on the other hand, we have the Six of Cups for you, collective. Okay. Universal balance is in your favor. Karma, rewards, gifts. Okay. Receiving financial opportunity. So you might be getting a new job, collective. Something good is coming to you. Universal balance in your favor. That could be anything when the universe is involved, honey. Okay. But whatever it is, it's good karma with this Six of Pentacles. Okay, thank you, ancestors. Y'all talking to me now. Okay. Well, okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles here. Came out in reverse. That's how I pulled it. It says unwilling to learn from mistakes, bullheaded, lack of dedication, stagnation, poor ethics. Yeah, so this Queen of Pentacles is really going through it. Bullheaded. Yeah, she doesn't want to learn from mistakes, unwillingness, poor work ethic. Well, that just jumped out. Let me go ahead and turn it over. Okay, a painful ending. Deception. With the Ten of Swords. Maybe that's what she wanted for you, collective. To have you on your back and blood coming out of your head. Yeah, maybe she wanted that for you. Okay, backstabbing, gossip, failure, exhaustion. Yeah, she's exhausted from this magic that she tried to do, that it didn't work. It backfired. That's what it looks like to me. Yep, it looked like it backfired. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she made some poor choices. She's stagnant and poor work ethics. With this Three of Pentacles, she might have went to some people and tried to collaborate, and they turned her down. Maybe she needed somewhere to go, somewhere to stay. trying to find somewhere for her and her man, to lay their head down at. Uh-huh. Difficulty, troubles. It looks like the man is hopping too on one leg. Yeah, like he's injured. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune, the tables turned. Yeah, they bad luck. They're on bad luck right now. Yep. Yep. Uncertainty of which path to take. They need to lean on the Most High God and ask Him for a direction. You know, try to ground, try to get back, level headed. Maybe take a spiritual bath. Okay, listen to your conscience, confession, accountability, honest, caught in the act. So somebody was caught in the act of something. Not only were they caught in the act, they listening to your conscience. They were listening to their conscience, confession, accountability. So somebody's gonna come forward. Okay, honesty. 1, 2. We have the 7 swords in reverse. Okay, so they're gonna come. Yeah, it looks like, and they were caught in the act. Them and the girlfriend and him were caught in the act doing the kitchen magic, and they're gonna take accountability for it because they're just going through that much karma that they're gonna have to come forth. Yes, and they're gonna have to surrender. They're gonna have to surrender. Looks like. Okay, we'll take one more card and then we're going to clarify this. All right, and this jumped out, and it is the Empress. Okay, so collective, you are the Empress. Birth and material influence, material wealth, fertility, luxury, nature, creativity. Yeah, it looks like they try to do this magic, the boyfriend and the lady, the Queen of Pentacles, on this Empress. Yeah, but they didn't succeed. It backfired. Okay? Yeah, they were trying to work together as a team. They had lack of experience. They didn't know what they were doing. Anytime you're doing divination, first of all, you got to be careful, because you don't know what weight that person holds in the spiritual realm. Yeah, you just is rules to this stuff. You just can't go and be doing divination on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing whatever just because you're jealous. That's no reason to do divination on anyone. Yeah. They had low self-esteem. They were on a come up. That's what they were. They wanted some money. Yeah, they were on a come up. They wanted this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, but it's in reverse. They didn't get it. They didn't get that Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately. Yeah, but collective, on the other hand, you have this 6 of Pentacles, honey. You're going to get balance. Something very good is going to happen to you. Yep. Because the universe is in your favor. You need to be celebrating, sweetheart. Okay? Or, brother, you need to be having you a drink. Okay? Yes. All right. Take what resonates and always leave the rest. All right. Let's see what else Spirit has for us tonight. Anything else, Spirit? All right. Yeah. The arrival of prosperity with the 6 of Wands. So the arrival of prosperity is coming. Triumph, success, fruits of your labor. Yeah, personal satisfaction. So you're going to get what you worked hard for. Yeah, the Most High God honors that. Angels, ancestors, they're so proud of you. And you're being honored at this time. Yes, you are. Hard work does pay off. And there is still good people out there that look out for people, Yeah, and we'll give you your flowers, and it's not jealous of you. Okay? All right, and I'll take one more. I know I keep saying that. And what is this? Somebody, the sun, they hindered their own progress, and that was in the reverse. Okay, so they hindered their own progress, over enthusiasm, self-sabotage, manifesting failure, ego. So whatever they manifested or tried to manifest with this Empress here, it didn't work. It didn't go through. It was just a bad deal. Yeah, lack of experience. They self-sabotaged themselves. That's what they did. That's what happened. Yeah, well, you got to learn, You got to learn. Yep, you gotta learn it. So I'm gonna go ahead and clarify these cards here. Okay, clarify these cards so we can get a little bit a better idea of what's going on with this situation, with this Queen of Pentacles that her and her man are going through poverty right now. Yeah, they missed it. They missed they missed the midnight train. I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta be humorous though. They missed the midnight train to Georgia. You know, my ancestors are so funny. I'm serious. I will literally be sitting up here in the house rolling. Okay? Yeah, pathway. Okay, so there's a pathway that you're going down. Okay, collective, that you know that you're supposed to take, that the Most High God is lined out for you, just like a yellow brick road on the Wizard of Oz when she was going to see the Wiz. There's a pathway that you have to walk down and that you're going down. Yes, and that's why you need to celebrate. Okay, so that was with the celebration card. Ancestors are proud of you. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups here. Let's verify this. Renewed interest in the world. Rekindling passion. Yeah, end of depression. Okay, yeah. It's the Four of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Four of Cups in reverse. Ooh, these cards are moving fast. I don't know if my hands is going or if the cards going. Yeah, you're going to be honored. Yeah, honey, it's your time, okay? Going out there, you know. Take your Tommy with you, okay? Because there's some goons, some boogers out there. Okay, strap up, take what you need, and have a good time. Get with some safe people, people like-minded like you that want to have a good time. Yeah, they ain't on that hating shit. Yeah, go on out there, baby. It's the holiday, and you deserve it. Okay, let's verify this Queen of Pentacles, lack of sensibility, grounding, greed, loss. Yep, let's verify her. Let's verify Spirit. Yep, she needed release. Yep, release. 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 She needed, there was a third party. There was a third party in this collective. Okay. There was a third party with this Queen of Pentacles. So she probably was influenced. You know what I'm saying? She probably was influenced, but whoever you are, collective, you need a release. If you have a third party, a third wheel going on, you need a release. Okay, but it looks like this person didn't release the third party, and so yeah, they got influenced, I bet, into something. I bet you they got influenced. What happened, Spirit? What do we what else do we need to know about this release? This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. Ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. Ooh, my ancestors come through. You hear me? When I call on them, they coming. Mine's is. I don't know about nobody else's, but mine's is coming. Yep, house. Familiar. So this is a familiar person. Somebody that you need to release. Somebody that you're close to. A familiar person. Could be a family member. Could be an auntie. Okay? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. That's what I think of when I see a Queen of Pentacles. Oh, that's somebody auntie. Yep. Somebody auntie. Being greedy. Lack of sensibility and grounding. Yeah. They need to release a third party that they're familiar with. They got a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. A period of bad luck. Stagnation. Yep. Prosperity. Yeah, because they tried to get your money collected. That's what they wanted, honey. They wanted your money. They wanted to come on in, baby girl or homeboy or brother. They wanted to come in, okay, to your home and this third party. Yeah, the third party in the relationship. Yeah, which might have been the auntie. Trying to come in for this prosperity. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's why I said when you're in relationships, keep family and stuff clear. You can tell them stuff, but It's just you got to stay clear because people be jealous of their own. And that's what I'm hearing. This auntie or this family member was jealous of the relationship because what they've been through in their life. The mama could have been the mama. She could have had a hard time in her life and went through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when she see you, she don't want to see you happy. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to see you happy, probably. That's what I'm saying. That's what Spirit is saying. She don't want to probably see you happy. In a relationship. Yeah. And so they just taking all your money. They being greedy. You need to release them motherfuckers and get your own place. You know what I'm saying? Because they after your money. Okay. Yep. And ain't nobody getting nothing. Everybody going through something. The Wheel of Fortune is in a reverse. Yes, ma'am. Let's verify this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This Five of Pentacles right here. This Five of Pentacles. Okay. This possible financial or spiritual hardship, poverty. Yep. Yeah, influence. That's why. These motherfuckers was doing moon magic. In the kitchen and shit. Looking out the window. Yeah. Doing magic. Yeah, they sitting up there. They was influenced. Didn't I say that? Yeah, this third this that's why I said no third parties. No third parties in the relationship. They was doing magic. This Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and from what I'm hearing, this oh my God. I'm not going to say that, I'm just going to be careful and watch what I say on here, but I am here to give the information. And so, yeah, somebody was being influenced. Okay. They was doing magic, and that's why they're going into poverty. That's why her and the boyfriend are out here and they're looking for somewhere to stay, Yep. So then we have the Eight of Cups, okay, in reverse. Fear of change, stagnation, settling, low self-esteem. So yeah, they were settling for anything. They were settling, but they were steady trying to work as a team to come in on the Empress, and get her money. Yeah. And the girl might have been acting like, even if the girl is not a family member, which I'm thinking she is, but even if she not, they still was working together as a team. You know what I'm saying? Say, for instance, somebody is in a relationship, okay? They in a relationship, okay, it's you and the person, and there might be a girl involved. But what I'm hearing is there was a girl involved, but she was acting like she likes your person. She was just to get close to you, collective. So she was acting like she liked your person to get to you, collective. Yeah. And she didn't even like your person. She was really envying you. But they still was trying to get some money. Yeah, and they've been fucking around or whatever. Yeah, and it might be he fucking around with a family member. Okay? Yeah, but anyway, they try to use your name. They try to forge your name. Yeah. With this low self-esteem, uncertainty of which path to go. So they try to use your name. You hear me? Not only are they talking shit on your name and using your name, they want your energy. Yeah, they want your energy. Yeah, that's why I said it was a third party. It was a third party. That's why Spirit is saying release. Yeah, and you know what? The release landed on a painful ending, deception. Yep, backstabbing. So this person backstabbed. Yep, gossiped, failure. It landed on this Ten of Swords. The release when I picked it up as far as the third party. Yeah, the third party was backstabbing. Gossiping. Yep. Backstabbing and gossiping. Your person probably didn't even know nothing about it. While he had a third party. Yeah. Going over to her house and stuff. Yeah, going over her house quietly, thinking he getting away, with going over there at her house. He been going over there. Yeah, they been doing magic. Yeah, they was influenced. Yeah, now she probably going through poverty. She probably ain't, her rent ain't paid. He didn't have no money to give her or whatever. Yeah, so they was like, let's come up with something, trying to do spell work. Yep, and forging using your name though, for clout out here. For clout. You hear me? But there's inner growth. They got to go through inner growth. They do. They definitely. You have already went through inner growth, collective. You've done a lot of work. with yourself, with your family, and everything. Is okay. We have the Fool card here in reverse. Ignorance may lead to folly, lack of experience. Okay, chaos, recklessness. Let's verify this. Sometimes, you guys, my mind be moving faster than my mouth. And I'll be trying to catch up. It's really hard to explain, but yeah, okay, so loyalty is here. Okay, lack of experience. So chaos, recklessness. So they probably, this person's a dog. Yeah, they're a dog collective. But you on the other hand, you loyal. Yeah, a dog could go out here and bend anything over. And you don't want anything like that collective. They'll lay down with anything. A dog don't care who they lay down. What other dog they lay down with. Yeah. Yeah. The bitch. Oh my goodness. The magician. The magician here is in reverse as well because they magic didn't work. So let's clarify that, Spirit. They magic didn't work. They were sitting up here trying to do magic, trying to get your money, Empress. You know what I'm saying? They wanted all this stuff for you, bad stuff. This Ten of Swords in your bag. Yeah, because you got ancient wisdom. That's why it didn't work. That's why the magic didn't work. Collective, because you have ancient wisdom. Okay, baby? So you're going to be receiving this Six of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah. It's balance coming through for you. Because you give to people. You know what I'm saying? You help people. Yeah. Not only do you give to people, but you're compassionate. You're listening. You're understanding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's coming back to you. You're going to get everything that you put out good back. Okay, let's verify this. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Unwilling to learn from mistakes. Bullheaded. So they don't want to learn. Dude don't. Your person, he don't. Yeah, he's pissed right now. He's pissed because you know about his shit. Yeah, he's on fire. And God is expanding you. You going to higher heights, honey, and deeper depths. Okay? Yeah, God got something for you. Yep, the third party. Look at that. See that triangle? They mad. They hot than fish grease. Yep. They hot. So this Ten of Swords, let's verify this. See, remember, collective, this is what they wanted for you. But now they're going through it. This Ten of Swords, let's verify that. Let's verify this Ten of Swords. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, they gave me truth. Yeah. Yeah, a painful ending, deception, backstabbing, gossip. But you give unconditional love, collective, okay? Yep, and they tired. They tired because you're like this. You give unconditional love. Yep, love is the highest frequency on earth. There's nothing that can trumpet that and being authentic. But you're getting this crown, collective. Yeah, so adjust your crown. You've already been crowned. Yeah, they're the ones that are gonna have the painful ending. And they were backstabbing you because you have accomplished this stuff. They've been gossiping about you because you are unconditional. You're an unconditional lover. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Listening to your conscious confession account. So now they want to come through. Now, somebody's going to try to come by and clean it up, try to act like did nothing happen. You're going to look up and they going through and you're going to be like, well, what happened? Well, why y'all, if you still talking to them, well, why y'all? Just look around you. Yep, because you're innocent. You're innocent. You take accountability. You're honest, collective. You're pure. Okay? They was caught in the act. Yeah. They listen to your conscience. You listen to your conscience, collective. Yeah. Yeah, now they want to take accountability because they going through this stuff. But you're the Empress, okay? Let's verify that. You're the Empress. Yep, things are being revealed to you, Empress, okay? Yep, you're in leadership. You have a leadership role, okay? Yep, and what happened was inevitable. It had to happen. And now it's dead. The situation is dead. It can no longer bother you. Homeboy can no longer come back. You know, him and the third party can just stay together and be, be in poverty together, I guess. Yeah, but it was inevitable. It had to happen. But Spirit said it was dead. That's dead. All that junk is played out now. Yeah. Things were revealed to you, Empress, already. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, they've been showing you, showing you, showing you, showing you. You know, you probably just didn't want to say anything at the time, but you knew. You know what I'm saying? You knew. And then he tried to act like, your person tried to act like he wanted to take accountability for his actions, but he was playing. It was all a game. Yeah, because he was influenced. He was being influenced by the third party, which was another female, you know, another bitch. Okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but you being honored, collective, okay? You being honored. You being honored. Ancestors, tell me about this arrival of prosperity, triumph. Yeah. Yeah, because I have options. You're exploring. Okay? Yep. Exploration. Okay? Ancestors got you out there exploring. Okay? And while you out there, you're going to run into success. Okay? The arrival of prosperity is coming in for you. Yeah, all the fruits of your labor. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you're being supported as well. You're being supported. Yeah, you're being supported. Yeah, being supported. Let's see what else. Anything else? So we got the sun here. You are hindering your own progress. Over enthusiasm, self sabotage, manifest failure,